And good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Black Friday edition of Morning Mindset. I'm your host, Todd. How are you doing today? This will probably be a little bit of a different show because who knows who will show up, if anybody shows up, because it's Black Friday. A lot of people are not sitting by a computer this morning. They're out shopping, they're out doing other stuff. So we will see how this goes. If it's your first time here or your long time here, you know who you are, where you're from, what's in your cup, and what the weather is like in your area. It's cold. It is cold here. It feels like it's like 3 degrees outside. This is when I see people like Black Friday shopping, I think they're crazy. Like you were waiting in lines in the middle of the night in, single digit temps. Never been my jam. Not gonna start. Thank for the internet and I can just order stuff. So we've got that. I thought I had coffee in my cup until I took a drink, and it was not the caramel flavored coffee. It was the caramel cappuccino that I actually have. So we got cappuccino rocking this morning. And like I said, it's cold. Somewhat maybe a little sunny out, but it is cold out there today. The other things, 5 things. What are 5 things that you are going to accomplish today? So today we are both... we do have a light day planned because there's stuff that we want to do. We have family, these kids, there's other stuff going on break and that. But we've got DTF prints that are going to get going. We've got a sticker order that needs to get going. And then we're going to make sure our email blasts are scheduled to go out today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and make sure that all of our social media stuff is scheduled for today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. We are running Black Friday specials all throughout the weekend. And then we're going to try and get out to the laser and test out a few ornaments that somebody was asking about. And I said, yeah, let me run them and see what we can do. So pretty excited about that. And, we still got football, which let's check in with people. We'll see who's here and who wants to football chat with me this morning. Because yesterday was Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? Did everything go as planned? Any catastrophes? We did, we had the kids. We did Thanksgiving. Cooked everything outside. Cooked everything. It was cold. It was cold for sure. But between the smokers and the grills, cooked it out there. I think the only thing that was cooked inside, boiled the water for the potatoes. So boiled the potatoes, but the rest of it out there, and apple crisp. I think everything else that was cooked outside. So that was fun. It was a good thing there, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And then we had football. I don't even know what to say to that. We'll check in and we'll see how things are doing. But Barb, good morning to you, North Central Minnesota. The real feels -7. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's why I couldn't. I don't think no more north I couldn't do. It gets cold. I am not down with that. Shop is closed today. And we knew today would be a light day for us. There's a couple places that the girls want to go shopping at today, so we knew that. We're even talking about trying to squeeze in a movie for the fam dam, but it looked like the movie that they want to go see, Moana 2. It looked like the theater. I don't know if my kids are watching. The theaters didn't have as many seats as we needed around each other until like the 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock showing tonight. So that's probably not going to happen tonight. And then we got a busy weekend this weekend with basketball. So we'll see if we can swing that in there. But I know they're shopping. I know they've got some nail stuff. They've got some girl stuff to do today. And so if I can watch some football, hey, football starts at 12:30. So I'm going to do my best to get, we've got this going from, 8:30 to 9 roughly. And then we have our mentorship call that goes 9:30 to 10:30. I'll be printing my little heart out while we're doing that, and football at 12:30 on Prime. So then we'll go into that and see how it is. Oh, Barb. Oh, Barb's down the 3D print rabbit hole. Barb, thanks for joining me down this rabbit hole. It's been an amazing journey, and in fact, I have a 3D printer showing up tomorrow now. There's one showing up tomorrow, and what was funny is when I was telling people what it was, they're like, "Good luck." They're like, "You're going to learn to DTF print. You're going to learn to 3D print." And the best analogy that somebody gave me is like, you remember when you first started DTF printing and you're using converted printers, and you learned how to tear a printer down to the base and rebuild it, and you knew in and out, like that's what you got with the one that's coming your way. So when you order your bamboo, you will feel the difference in that. And I went down a lot of rabbit holes this weekend this week in a lot of different things, and it was like, where is something that I can see, a void that needs to be filled. There's definitely things that I'm like, oh, this is perfect for around the house, for things that just the little odds and ends thing. And then on the content creation side of it, that's where I was super excited about, was on content creation, because at least like on the bamboo, I can do the what's that thing called, time lapse. More content creation. Oh, look at Brian rubbing it in. Good morning from sunny El Paso. 43, going to be 60. Brian made it there safe and sound. I don't even think Brian gave me too much shit for yesterday's games. I really don't think so. He's sending me. He's just working on it today, sending me the stuff. So, yeah, we'll get around to talking about that game. And the worst time management in history, the very, very worst. Brian says, hello, Barb, and everyone else. Hi, Brian. Our high today may get to 12. I don't even know what we're going to get to. But my goal is to not go outside until tomorrow. We've got basketball first thing tomorrow morning, so that's when I'll go. But there. That is true. Time management. I only got 30 seconds to make sure. Damn. What a masterful game. And I was talking to Tim. During the game, because I said I smell an upset. I told quite a few Lions fans this yesterday. I said, here's my thing. As I said, we were really close there, in the past 2 weeks against division foes. Just one play away, overtime. Block kick. Like we're just right there. I said, I have a feeling this is it. And the Lions don't have a good history on Thanksgiving. And the first half looked like I was totally being proven wrong, but that second half was there, and we had every opportunity to go. And it was funny after that to watch the later games and to see how long 30 seconds were, and to see how many plays were getting done. I'm like, man, so that's how it's done. And to see everybody ripping them apart, and hopefully we have a new coach come next week, because it was just bad. It was just really, really bad, really, really, really bad. But Tim's checking in there from Toledo. 30 out, nothing to drink yet. Tim, what do you got planned for today? Hi, Tim from Barb. Jenny, good morning. It's snowing, so it's cold. Water in the cup. And you guys with animals, like, not like me, I got animals that stay in the house, but like outdoor animals, there's no rest for you guys. So, man, I give it up to you on that. And hi, Jenny from Barb. So today, being Black Friday, we've got stuff that's coming in. So thank you for those orders that came in. There's people shopping yesterday. I was like, oh, okay, you're building gang sheets and you're doing stuff on Thanksgiving during the day and at night. So thanks. And then we've got our other stuff running through the weekend, and it'll be a good time. I don't think anything else is like super pressing of what's coming up, what's going on. We do have, I'm getting the time and date set for our collab boxes with the Crystal Ninja. We're picking out a time when we can go live together for that, because we got our collab box, and it is a pretty legit box. That's going to be a fun project for Corey to do on that. We've got a couple other collabs maybe in the works. We're going to see how those play out. I've got a couple calls next week to see what we can do. And then they said the big goal for the rest of the year, because hey, Christmas is less than a month away. We basically got it's in three Tuesdays, 3 weeks from Tuesday is Christmas. So yikes or yikes, right? And so by the end of the year, which is 4 weeks away, we want to get some changes in place to see where we are, because we want to kind of differentiate more. When somebody in the apparel side of things, if somebody is looking for a show like this where we're trying to, get in the right mindset to be that creative side of it, to help other businesses do things like that, are they searching for us? So our name really doesn't lend to that. It doesn't lend well to any of the search things. So I'm working with my mentor. We actually got a call scheduled Tuesday to kind of go over how this looks going into 25. Things we need to do, things we need to work on. There's customers we lost this year. There's customers that replaced those, and that's the thing is we wanted to, we know every year, just through churn you lose customers, but you bring on customers to replace those, and hopefully you bring on more customers than what was lost, and it all works out there. So we're going to be doing more of that. In general, things that I work on, I'm going to get better at that on the design side of things and putting things out there. The content things, I got to get way better at that. I got to get back to, like pre-COVID times when really consistent with it, really putting things out. And I think what it was is I was so focused on trying to create the business side of content, and I kind of lost the way of just doing stuff that I like, doing stuff, the new products that come out, doing stuff, whether sublimation or HTV or white toner or DTF. So I'm going to get back to that. But the only thing that won't be coming anytime soon, unless somebody wants to send me one, is an embroidery machine. Send me an embroidery machine. I have no problem going through that. But we've got stuff with 3D printing we'll be able to show and talk about and learn as we go with that. The F1, we got to definitely showcase more of that. The S1, showcase more of that. So there's a lot of things there. And since we do have a lot of friends in, that are providing templates and services like that we got to really push forward on that. So we're gonna show more of that content and build it out, and it's going to be produced. And it'll be scary. That's what I'm looking forward. George, good morning to you. How was the grand opening going? George had his grand opening Wednesday. Is that right? And you're going through today, tomorrow. I think, is that right? I think that's what I saw. So hopefully everything is going well for you over there, George. And hi, Chuck from Barb. And because I missed it. What's up, Chuck? We're in 69, only getting to 71. Barb, could you imagine getting to 71 on the last Friday of November? Can you imagine that? That's wild, right? These Florida people, there's a reason they get hurricanes, because it's warm and they're on the water. That's why. Other things that we've got in the works. I can't talk about that to anybody. Get that? We've got. Yeah, I think everybody knows everything. I think everybody is caught up on things that are going on. We'll just be looking this weekend to be pushing more of those affiliate side of things. We've got discounts running all weekend long. Spend money, save money, try new stuff. Now's the time to try the 9 color DTFs because there's a discount code for that. Now's the time to try the UV-DTFs because there's a discount code for that. Now's the time to stock up on any of your ready to press transfers, which that's an arm that we're looking at what to do with that in the future, because it was something that we did. We used to do weekly drops of that, and it was so hard in our group because, our group name, did it really lend to that self? Should it be its own separate thing on just the DTF transfer side of it? We're working through stuff, and that's where I need your guys' help. There's changes you see, there's things you don't like, there's things, whatever. Hey, I'm all ears. I am not perfect by any means, but we've got a lot of working on the business we need to do instead of working on it, because I want to be a business owner, not a business operator. And the only way that happens is putting systems in place, making lists, making plans, and keeping with that. So look for all that. Our low this weekend, 38. Chuck, let me do a quick look and see what our low is going to be through Monday, because I'm sure in like real world, I lied. It feels like it's 5 degrees outside. That's what it feels like. It's 5. It looks like our low is going to be 12 over the next couple days. It doesn't look like we get out of freezing until sometime next weekend. Yeah. And that we're below freezing for the next week. So the best thing, I think one of the things that I would have trouble with moving to a warmer climate is that, man, it sure is nice being able to set stuff just outside in the cooler and not have to worry about temperatures because it's only 30 degrees outside. So that's kind of nice. That definitely helps with Thanksgiving prep, because the fridges were full and there was nowhere for a turkey to go when it was brining. So I'm like, we're just setting it outside, throw a thing of ice on it, and guess what? there was still ice on it the next day. So it was cold out there for that. And we had a good meal. We had turkey and ham and mashed potatoes and gravy and stuffing and what the hell else was there? Green bean casserole and mac and cheese and then pies. What's with we're not the only family, right, that has 37 pies to choose from, right? There was French silk, there was ice cream, there's apple crisp, there's cherry, what's with families and pies? We go to town on the pies. I'm not the only one that does that, right? Oh yeah, 100%. Make ice and freeze. And one of the things that you'll see people do around here, Chuck, is they will get the circle water balloons, the sphere ones, and they will water balloon them up, and then they will go ahead and put food coloring in them so that it gives color to the water, and then they'll freeze it and they'll pull that off it, and they got globes all winter long because hey, it's water and it'll melt. But yeah, a Florida trip needs to be happening soon. That needs to be happening soon. All right. So yeah, nothing big and exciting next week. We'll do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We will be in there for that. We will have specials. Monday will be Cyber Monday. So between now and then, if you guys see any good deals on stuff, post them in the group. Post them in, if you're in the mentorship community, throw them in the Discord. If you're in there one, throw it in the group. Anything that you see that you think could be value to somebody, put it there. And I'm going to go start posts in the group on, hey, post your Black Friday deals here so we can see what they are, because sometimes there's some really cool stuff. Let's see. Whoa, there was 97 plus or minus 50 people at my son's house yesterday and 15 pies. Yeah. So we had a third of that, and we had a fraction of your people. Yeah. So, yeah. Dawn, good morning to you. Happy holidays. Because now we enter in the happy holidays, right? We got happy Thanksgiving there. Now we got the holidays for the next thing. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If I can't say those in the defense, I'm sorry. I will. I'm more of a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, not so much Happy Holidays type of guy. But that's just is what it is. All right, we're gonna get out of here so I can go check the printer because I heard that was done. Keep going on that. I hear the dog barking, so that must mean they want to go out or something. If you're in the mentorship community, we'll be over there getting that started in the next half hour, 40 minutes or so. So until Monday, you guys have an amazing weekend. Can't wait to see all the deals that you're going to come up with, all the deals that you have. And remember, we got tons of things on discount this weekend for you. So go buy early often. Yeah, go there. FatDadPrintCo.com. You guys have an amazing day. Peace, love, press on. We'll see you next time.